Hey everybody, my name is Benjamin with Adventures Await Studios, and today we're going to be playing Torch and Dagger. So I have with me here Grant from the Dungeon Boys. Go ahead and say hello, Grant.
Hello, everyone. I am Grant. I am from the Dungeon Boys podcast. We play 5e based Dungeons and Dragons, completely set in a homebrew campaign, completely created up by my amazing dungeon master Justine, based on the 5e base mechanics, but set in like a futuristic kind of world, and it's a fun time. So if you ever want a chance to hit us up and listen to us, it's at the Dungeon Boys pretty much everywhere.
Awesome. Well, happy to have you here.
Yeah,
Next
thanks
up,
for having
we
me.
have Avidia from the Misfits. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ividia from Tabletop Misfits, and we run normally on Sundays. Right now, we're doing a One Ring stream on Sunday night, so we'll be back to Plots and Turrican Haven, hopefully in the spring. Got lots of planning to do.
All right, and then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Remington.
Hello, Remington here. I have no fancy podcast like these wonderful individuals, but I am a avid D&Der and good friend of Ben. So we're gonna see what we can do here tonight.
All right, and last but not least, coming up the rear with Brother Grunt is going to be Paul, a patron of mine over on Patreon. So go ahead and say hi, Paul.
Hello. I also don't have any fancy podcasts or anything, but I was in the right place at the right time, and that's all that matters right now.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Love when a plan comes together. So tonight we are beginning our game in the city of Tradesmeet. You have all buckled down for the night in your various rooms at the inn, the Roasted Pig. And it's been a relatively calm and peaceful day. Some of you have come to trade, some of you have come looking for work, but fate has brought you all here at this particular time. As you all bed down to sleep, I'd like to start the game off by having everyone roll mental for me.
Oh, boy. That's a good start.
There are 5 base stats in Torch and Dagger: physical, tough, mental, cool, and social. And all rolls are based around that. So you roll a number of dice equal to your stat, and you try and get 5 or better to succeed. So, show of hands, who succeeded? All right, so it looks like all of our players are not quite heavy sleepers. As you begin to nod off, you hear an alarm bell begin to ring outside in the town proper.
It wasn't me.
Oh, really? It sounded like you.
No. I've been right here the whole time.
All right.
What did you do?
Nothing. It wasn't me this time.
Wasn't you?
That's what we said
this
the
time.
last time.
All right, what's going on? Let's go outside, guys. Come on.
Burst open the doors.
All
Kick
right,
the doors down.
Burst out of your rooms, tightening your armor and checking to make sure you still have your weapons and everything of importance on you, and you make your way downstairs. As you do, the front door of the tavern bursts open, and you see a man wearing like thick armor and leathers fall onto his back, and on top of him is a half-decayed corpse that is currently snapping at his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I whip out my bow and perform a ranged attack inside.
All right, so we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
So the way you roll initiative is you roll a combination of cool and then either mental or physical, whichever is higher. And you count your number of successes.
5 or higher, right?
Correct.
3
is 4 successes.
I get 3 successes.
And how many did you get, Paul?
I am only going to have 2.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be Remington, Grant, Avidia, and Paul will pull up the rear, and the poor zombie is going to go very, very last. So,
Poor
Remington,
bastard.
you are on the draw here.
As I've buckled up my light leather armor, take off my bow from my back, pull out an arrow, knock it, and shoot for the zombie's head.
All right, so you're going to roll physical for me.
All right. How many successes do I need?
At least one to hit. Any subsequent successes add to your damage.
Ooh, so that's 2.
Okay, so you have a light or a medium ranged weapon.
I do have a light ranged weapon.
Okay, so the first success gets set aside, that hits. Then you deal an extra point of damage for the extra success, and your weapon does D2 damage.
Okay. Flip my coin and see what I get. That would be 1.
All right, so 2 points of damage as you unleash this arrow. It sinks somewhere into the shoulder muscles of this zombie. It's still snapping away at the guard, who's like pleading for help as he shoves his sword like in its mouth to try and fend this thing off. But he's the zombie looks hurt by that. All right, Grant. Actually, well, I apologize, Remington. You have to do 2 things for me.
Okay.
Number 1, roll a d6.
You got it.
So when you make a ranged weapon attack, you have to see if you burn through all your ammo. All right, so you rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3.
On a d6 for a light regular ranged weapon. A 3 up means you still have more arrows. You actually have a second attack. You have 2 actions you can perform every turn.
Oh, okay. Then I see as my arrow is sunk into its eye, but not quite deep enough. I knock the next arrow and release.
All right.
Ooh, 4.
Wow.
All right.
It is
So-
4. Is it 4 up for success or 5 up for success?
5.
5 up for success. Okay, that's 3.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another d2 for me.
All right. That is a 2.
All right. So, Remington, you come down the stairs, and just as this body comes flying through the door, zombie on top, clawing and biting at him, you quickly knock an arrow and just double tap the zombie, 1 through each eye, and it collapses limply over the guard.
Are you all right?
Get this thing off of me! They're all out in the square!
Oh,
Help us!
I
I'll
don't
go
want
over
to
there and
touch
pull him
that.
off.
Don't look at me.
Yeah,
I don't like. Just get on
I
my way.
have no strength.
Push everybody aside.
All right. So Brother Grump rushes over to the zombie and peels him off the poor guard. As the rest of you
guard up.
look out the front door, you can still hear that alarm bell ringing loudly now, and you see people rushing by. Other guards carrying torches and spears, trying to get out and deal with this onslaught of just undead horde that seems to have descended upon the town square.
I think we should go.
Yeah, I think I agree with you this time.
I like the idea of like killing stuff, so like,
Okay, but I'm a small, squishy person.
but like,
I'm a big, not squishy person. You stand behind me.
How about this? How about
Like the
they
plan.
go do their thing, and we'll trickle behind and pick all the little things off of the dead bodies.
No.
Okay.
I mean, like,
not how
dude,
this
come on,
works.
it's fun. Like,
How much gold do you think they carry?
Well, judging by this town, I will get some magical knowledge from an outside source known as a dungeon master.
So this particular town is relatively wealthy by the standards of what you would see in terms of like the tavern has a wooden floor. It's not dirt. Their buildings have more than one story. It has yet to sink into the mud. So it's there's probably a reasonable amount of coin in this town. Some of that you may be able to acquire through ill-gotten gains or ill-gotten means. Others you could acquire possibly by maybe saving the town from an undead horde as a potential option.
maybe.
As you can tell, looking out, it seems as though the guards are currently engaged in combat, like 1-on-1, 2-on-1, with various zombies and skeletons.
Okay, how about you big bruisers go and deal with them, and then we'll sneak in behind you.
I like this plan.
I like this
Yes,
plan too.
go big ones. Go big ones, please.
Yeah,
please.
sure, I guess. Yeah, whatever, dude. Let's go, man. Come on.
All right, so we'll keep initiative order. Don't make you roll again. Grant, you're up now. What do you want to do?
I want to find the closest zombie that's approaching me and pull my short sword out and just like, I just sharpened this, so I think this will come in handy. And I'll just make an attack on the closest zombie that's near me.
All right, so you take your first action to move out and exit the inn. As you do, you see shambling towards you is this decrepit, flesh-peeling, disgusting zombie, just viscera in the mouth from something already.
Oh God! Oh, disgusting.
All right, so what do I got to do for that again?
So you're gonna roll physical for me.
Okay, so physical. All right, fuck, that's 1, 2. God damn it. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's 1 success.
Okay, that's all you need to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. If you have a light weapon, it's D2. If you have a medium weapon, it's D3.
It is a D3, and I have sharp as well too.
Oh, all right.
So D3 is just 1, and then divided by, I guess it's just 1, so it's just 1.
All right, so you slash out, you nick part of the zombie, and more purplish blood oozes out down its neck. And it's still slowly advancing on you.
Yuck.
All
Let's.
right.
Do I have
that's your 2 actions to move and attack.
Okay.
So now we have Paul and Misty. So you guys get to choose the order that you go because you tied.
I'll go
Small
first because
squishy
I'm the
person.
bigger.
Okay, bigger is better. I like it. All right, so Brother Grump, you move outside with your first action, and you see to your left, you see Grant's character fighting off a zombie that is now trying to latch onto him.
Are there any commoners close by, specifically children that look like they're in trouble?
You don't notice any children nearby, but in the scuffle, go ahead and roll mental for me, just to kind of see what you can glean from the chaos.
1 success.
Yeah, you don't notice any children or any women. You don't notice any common men either. It seems like most people have fled inside. It's mainly just guards.
Okay, good. Then I can go all out and not have to worry about it. Whatever closest zombie is around is the first one I'm going to go to.
Okay, so that would be the one that Grant is currently fighting.
All right. Grant, I got you. No successes.
All right, so you come in and swing wildly with your cudgel, but as you do, the zombie kind of turns and twists and throws Grant in the way, and you have to pull back your strike before you crack him on the head.
I'm sorry, I don't like using physical means to subdue these people sometimes.
All right,
People.
Misty, you're up.
Who's he calling
She
people?
sneaks to the door with her teeny little dagger in her hand.
Hmm. Right.
And we'll try to dash up and stab the one in the foot,
Okay.
because that's about what she can reach, or the knee,
This small halfling burglar comes creeping out the front door with blade in hand and goes knee stabbing. Go ahead and roll physical for me.
1 success.
All right, so you hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Going out here, fucking
a 2.
shin slicing.
All right, so you do 2 points of damage as you shank this thing in the leg and purple blood gushes out all over your blade.
The Achilles tendon.
Perfect, I love it. Automatically slash it, and the zombie kind of stumbles a little bit and has to hang on to Grant.
Oh no.
And scoots back real quick.
The zombie actually gets to go now, and the zombie is going to try and bite Grant
Oh god.
using its disgusting viscera-covered maw. It is going to succeed,
Okay.
and it is going to do 2 points of damage. Now, Grant, are you wearing any armor?
Yes, I have leather armor.
All right, so leather armor, the way armor works in this world is it reduces the damage you take by an amount equal to your armor value to a minimum of 1.
Okay. So that's
leather armors that should give you 1 armor, so you're only going to take 1 point of damage.
okay. What do I take that from?
That comes from your body.
Okay.
You have 2 kind of health stats within Torch and Dagger. You have body and you have brains. Body is your physical health, brains is your mental health. If you lose all your body, you fall unconscious and suffer what's called a critical injury. It's like a lasting scar. If your brains hit 0, you go insane and become catatonic. So both are kind of bad. But for now, you'll take 1 point of body damage.
Cool. All right.
All right. Remington, you are up.
Oh, mate, are you okay? I can't quite. Oh, that looks nasty. I'm going to. I would actually like to know if I can make a roll to know if I would know that zombies can be affected by poisons.
Go ahead and roll mental for me.
Okay. Get my absurd number of dice for mental. That is 3 successes.
You know that zombies are immune to poison.
Oh,
They have no circulatory system currently functioning. It's just sludge
Do you have
slowly moving
acid?
around.
I wish. Acid's very expensive. I'm a poor little elf boy. Just getting his way. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll move. Actually, they're outside the doorway, right? I can see them from here.
So you can see.
What can I see?
So you can see right now through the window, which is kind of broken and busted. You can see what's going on currently. So you could take a shot at the zombie from where you are. I would probably give him a little bit of armor because you're trying to shoot through kind of like a crisscross window.
Okay.
Or you could come to the door and not hit Grant.
I could, but
You could do that.
they're really gross. No, okay. So I'll go ahead. I'll navigate myself outside. Get to a position where hopefully I will not be at shooting range of Grant instead of mostly the zombie. Kind of take a knee and pop off another arrow.
All right, go ahead and roll physical.
All right. 1 success.
All right, so you thread the needle. Grant, you hear the whoosh as an arrow goes right past your ear and embeds itself in the side of the face of the zombie. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 1 damage.
All right, so it's just kind of the arrow kind of skirts the cheek, cracks like the cheekbone, takes off the ear, and Grant, more of this purple sludgy blood kind of drips down on you.
Oh, dude, not on my pants, man. I just got them cleaned. God.
I think you're gonna need a bath later.
Dude.
And maybe some antiseptic on that neck wound there.
Yeah.
For you.
The inn may have some whiskey we can just,
Yeah, that'll work.
well, inside. Well,
You're up. You have a zombie on you. What would you like to do?
A 1-eared zombie. Van Gogh.
Yes, one-eared zombie.
I am just going to be like, dude, not the pan. All right, I'm just going to take one more swing at him.
So you have 2 actions now because you made it outside.
Okay.
So one action you can take because you only have 2 physical dice is you can aim, which gives you advantage. So then you hit on 4s.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right. So you take careful aim with your dagger, your short sword. You like hold the zombie back and you try and get the angle right.
So then now I get to roll 4, right?
You still roll 2 dice, but you hit on 4s.
Oh, I got you. Okay. 1 success.
All right. So you shank him somewhere in the face, just trying to go for the brain. You don't quite get the brain. It just scrapes off the skull. But go ahead and roll your damage.
It would be 2.
All right, 2 points of damage. The zombie is one of its eyes kind of lops out of its head as you pull the blade back, severing the optic nerve. It kind of just blurp, 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 falls off to the side.
Gross.
All right, Brother Grumps.
All right. Seeing Grant handle the zombie pretty well, he looks pretty messed up, right? Like he's on his last legs.
The zombie looks like another solid hit like that will take him out.
Okay.
We need him
I'm
to be
going
dead,
to-
dead though.
Yeah,
Dead.
double dead.
Okay. I'm going to help him remove his head by just grabbing both sides and ripping backwards.
So
Fuck
something
yeah.
fun you can do if you'd like is being a man of the light. You know that undead creatures do not respond well to healing magic. So you have the ability to touch something and heal it for 1d6, which you know would actually hurt the zombie.
Make it dead again.
It's like burn its eyes.
Ooh. Oh, that's tricky. Not on this one, but I will keep that
Raiders
in
of the
mind for
Lost
next
Ark.
All right.
All right, so that's one success.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, damage. Wrong one. Go. 1 point of damage.
All right. So you come in and you crack it over the head. The skull kind of separates. You can see the brain matter in there, whatever's left of it that's been like necrosising and decaying away. And it's still limply hanging on, but it seems like it has some more fight in it.
Ah, by the light, why won't you die?
Oh,
0.
All right. So the second swing kind of goes wide. Once again, the zombie almost throws Grant in your face as you're making the swing, and he bumps into you, and your arm kind of swings wide. All right, Misty. Let's see if you can save poor Grant from the dribbling zombie.
Ew.
Go for the
Oh
other
my.
tendon.
Other dice rattle. Yep, 1 success.
Go for the ACL.
My knee hurts now.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3, so how do I figure that one out again?
So on a d6, 1, 2, or 3 is 1. 4, 5, and 6 is 2. All right.
Okay, so 1.
So you manage to hack away the tendon, and as it falls, luckily Brother Grump is like holding the head, and it kind of just separates. As it crumples to the ground. And
I'm going to get away from the spray as fast as possible.
you dodge back out of the way as the purplish viscera just pours out of its neck, and you just kind of drop the head on top of the body.
Ew.
Mic
That's
drop.
Oh, dude, now my shoes. I got on my pants, now my shoes. I just got them clean too.
Okay, here. I'm going to wipe off my dagger.
Around us?
As you look around, it appears as though most of the undead have been dealt with. The guards are kind of wrapping up the few that remain. Give me mental rolls, everyone.
Nothing.
Ooh.
1 success.
None.
5 successes.
Damn.
Okay.
But that's because he's still inside and not
No,
smelly,
technically,
gross stuff.
I'm technically outside, but it's true. I've not quite smelled anything gross yet.
So
Man's just big
Remington
brain.
instinctively looks up, kind of as you guys are slowly making your way out into the courtyard, the town square, and viewing, most of the undead being dealt with by the guards.
Oh, look, there's a dragon.
Up, and perched on like the overhang above the inn itself is some kind of undead creature. It looks strange though. It's like a cross between somewhere between a zombie and a skeleton. It's very gaunt, but it still has flesh clinging to it, and it's crouched down in like a Spider-Man pose. And as you look up, it leaps down and slams right into the center of you guys and lets out this vicious screaming howl.
Dude, I just
Watch
need you
the
to just take a step back, because your breath is like nasty, dude.
The creature is going to who failed their mental?
I did.
All right. So Brother Grump, surprised as you are, it is going to attack you with advantage. As it reaches out, you guys notice it has these long black fingernails
Ruh-roh.
that just look, and like there's this darkness to its fingers.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
It does manage to connect,
Oof.
and it deals 3 points of damage to Brother Grumped. Luckily,
So I've
he has
got
armor,
2 armor. Yes.
so you only take 1. However, there's something nasty about this swipe. I need you to roll tough for me.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
All right, my tough is 3. 2 success.
All right, so you feel your muscles begin to tense where the swipe came through, almost as if you feel like you're about to be paralyzed, but you managed to shake it off at the last second.
That's
All right.
nasty.
Back to the top with Remington. All that
Well,
remains is you and the ghoul.
that one needs to die, right? Okay, just
Yes,
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, most likely.
I assume so. Brother Grump! Lop off another arrow at him.
All right.
Well, at the ghoul, not
The
the
ghoul, not Brother
yeah,
Grump.
not the grump. Ghoul, not the grump. I'm about to make you not so grump. All right, that is 1 success.
All right, so you connect with your arrow. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 2.
All right. So you fire your arrow. You notice it as it impacts the ghoul, its hide seems tougher than the zombie.
Oh no.
So it appears
I
injured,
don't
but
like
not
this
quite
at
as
all.
injured as you'd hope.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna grit my teeth and say, oh,
Again, Vandy.
aim for the heart.
Do ghouls have hearts?
Oh, 3 successes.
There
Nice.
you go. All right, go ahead and roll your damage plus 2.
2.
So 4 points of damage. All right, this time
Let's
you seem to
go.
find somewhere in between the ribs or the armpit, some soft spot, and you watch the arrow just disappears into the rib. And it kind of recoils in pain and clutches at that part of it. It's still trying to swipe Brother Grump.
That's what I thought.
All right, Grant.
Good shot.
Dude, I'm sorry, man, but I'm just gonna just cut it right here, and then I'm just gonna take a swipe at him with my short sword yet again. That is no successes. 0.
All right.
He's
Grant, as
very
you're trying to
disgusted.
rub the viscera out of your eyes. You can't quite see. You're just seeing purple, and you just kind of swing wildly in the general direction of the ghoul, much to the chagrin of those in between you and the blade.
All right. Well, that was 1. Let me just get that off real quick, and I'm gonna go swipe again. Fuck. That's 0 yet again.
All right. This time you trip a little bit on some intestines on the ground and kind of have to catch yourself as you kind of double step forward.
I think his
Wipe
clothes
your
are getting
feet before
even
you go
dirtier.
inside.
Oh, who left their intestines here, man? Come on.
That guy.
Damn.
All right, Paul, Brother Grump is up.
Oh wait, was I supposed
right.
to roll for ammo or something?
Yes, you were. So go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
You got it.
Just don't get a 1 or a 2 on either of them.
Okay, I got a 4 and a 5.
All right, you still have
Nice.
ammunition.
Sweet.
I'm going to close my eyes, reach out my hand, and just start praying, going, please let this work. And I'm going to use Healing Touch.
All right, so go ahead and roll physical to see if you can connect with them.
That is a 5 and a 6.
All right, so you definitely hit. Roll a d6.
Hey.
1d6. Just 1d6? Because I was doing, I'm spending 2 points of resource.
Okay, then roll 2d6.
Wow.
Ooh.
Fancy.
6 and a 2.
Oof. So you all watch as Brother Grump reaches out, closes his eyes. His hand grasps the ghoul by the skull, and you watch the skull begin to glow until it just detonates.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bone
dude.
shards go everywhere. The body just drops to the ground, and this almost this wave of energy just comes out and blows past you like a slight breeze.
Well, we're going to cover our cloak just in case there's more than just energy in that explosion.
There's a little bit of viscera as well. It's pretty gross.
And I thought I was far enough away. Oh, my God.
I need a drink.
Yeah, and
me
I
too.
I need to go wash my damn clothes because
Yeah,
now
you-
this is just gonna stain, and I
You
can't
ain't
have
coming
that.
in like that. I don't care.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to go find some more clothes then.
Luckily, purple's your color.
Okay. I guess it works.
Well,
So at this point, as the ghoul drops down to the ground, the guards seem to be finishing off the few on the ground that remain. One of the guards, in thick plate armor with a large two-handed sword, makes his way over to you.
Now he shows up.
Himself. My name is Cadius. I'm the captain of the guard. I'm very glad you are here to assist. I don't even know where these things came from. They just descended upon the town.
How glad are you?
handsome. I mean, guard captain.
Well, he kind of does one of those like really, but he says drinks around the house and we'll get you cleaned up.
I like the sound of that.
I like his sound too. Yes.
Did I also say that you're handsome? Quite a handsome young man.
It's a great sword you have.
He's
there.
horrible. He's just like big scar down his face, one milky
rugged.
white eye, bad teeth. Like it's a stretch.
So he could pick me up.
Oh yes.
All right.
Richard Gere style, like right out of the factory. You're good.
Beautiful.
But he says, I've sent out scouts to try and see where these things have come from. The guards will hold the gates for now, but I fear tomorrow night this may happen again.
What, did it happen yesterday night?
Well,
No,
no.
but these
we were
things tend to come
here.
out at night. The dead
Well,
don't
he
see the
said
light
if
of sun.
today, tomorrow night, was it? I don't know. I don't really remember yesterday, okay?
This is true. You were quite drunk.
It was that seventh mead that you had. How many times do I have to told you you can only handle 4?
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to switch to something stronger.
Oh, jeez. And now it's going to cost more money.
He said it was on the house.
Well, now it's on the house. So go have at it. Sure, go ahead.
I will, thank you.
So at this point, the guard captain, a couple guards come up to him and start talking to him. They essentially relay that the gates have been secured, the dead that made it through have been put down, and one of the scouts reports that based on the tracks, it looks like they came from the remains of what is known as Castle Black Skull.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Yeah, that's not sketchy.
That's quite awesome sounding. I mean, ominous. Very, very.
Black. How come it's never like purple or gold skull or silver?
Castle lily pad or something like that, you know? Like,
Adamantium or
yeah.
Opal
know,
sparkle.
Yeah, sparkle and rainbows.
something worth,
like-
money.
It
Oh,
could be
the,
onyx. I don't know. Who likes onyx?
Onyx
The
would be good.
guard captain, Cadius, turns to you and says, well, if you're looking for work, I might have some coin for you, but I doubt it'll be easy.
That's quite all right if you ask me. How much are we talking, perhaps?
I am
Yeah, what he
conveniently
said.
out of money. I mean,
obviously,
yes.
your room and board here, as much as you can drink. We'll get you cleaned up. We'll even let you pillage the armory a little bit.
Hmm.
I like the sound of that.
As do I.
As my father once said, you only live once.
YOLO.
Yes.
Very true.
Did you know him?
No comment.
So I was wondering what those noises were the other night. Jesus.
Granddaddy Stargazer did get around.
So the guard captain recommends you go inside, clean up, get some rest for the night. They have secured the gates, so the rest of the night should pass uneventful. And he recommends you head out at first light But first, swing by the guard barracks, and they'll get you equipped properly to face whatever's out there.
Then that we shall do.
That sounds great.
All right. So you head back inside. The barmaidens draw up a few baths. And your clothes are cleaned as best they can to remove the stains. Some of you are now wearing purple garments, and that's just the way it's going to be. But the night, after some heavy drinking and commiserating, passes uneventful. So those of you who are injured, go ahead and roll tough for me. And you're going to regain a number of body equal to double your successes.
I didn't even get one success. Yikes.
Eek.
That's okay. I am only down 1 point, so that is quite all right.
I'm sure.
I got 2.
All right, so Grant, your character tosses and turns a little bit. The wound a little bit, not festering, but it aches, and you don't quite get the sleep you want. However, Brother Grump sleeps like a small child. That burst of healing energy he put out seems to have patched his own wounds a little bit. But
You might have asked him to lay hands on you.
That is true. Before you go to bed,
Only if I'm really, really
lay hands
drunk.
on you.
Oh, I think he used all of his resources, didn't he?
So
No, I have
Brother
2
Grump is resourceful, so he actually has
Ooh.
4 points of resources.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, so it's for me?
If anything, I also have healing touch, so I could do it myself.
No, give yourself.
Healer, heal thyself.
Just don't touch
Yes.
yourself in public.
Only touch yourself at night in your bed.
That's not what I meant, you guys. Come on, stop it, you.
Exactly what you meant. We all know it.
Just invite the guard captain too.
Torch.
You
All right,
can,
so I
he's
guess.
not my type.
All right.
Fine.
Barmaid over there.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Some people think I'm pretty cool.
Yep, you mean
All right.
beside yourself?
Nobody thinks that.
Okay,
Wow.
you have to say it out loud. All right, you could have just said it in your head and to yourself. Okay.
Why you gotta hurt me like that, guys? Come on.
How much brain damage do I take? Can I gain a
I'll go
dysfunction?
straight through. Just
Just
all the
gone.
D6.
Just every single one.
I am at 1 brain as I steal myself at the very end.
But yes, the night fortunately passes uneventfully, and you are able to get in a nice long rest, solid 8 hours of sleep. As you awaken to the sound of the rooster cawing or crowing or whatever it does in the morning.
Shoot that damn bird.
So, what do you do in the morning?
Have another drink.
Shoot the damn bird.
All right, so you guys have chicken for breakfast.
All right.
And egg.
I thought they
caught
didn't have any meat.
myself.
This is amazing.
This annoying piece of shit kept me up all morning.
You know, it's the hens that produce the eggs, so we're good.
It's true.
It's true.
Yes, there is eggs and bacon, and that's about all they're able to scrounge up in the morning. It's fatty and greasy and delicious.
That sounds amazing.
Protein.
You feel ready to tackle the day.
All right. Well,
They said we could pilfer the armory. Let's do that.
that sounds splendid.
A great idea.
All right. So
Spread
you
our
make your way
stuff.
over to the barracks. It is a squat stone building near the center of town. You can see that there's a large pile of burning bodies next to it that appear to be the dead that they kind of dug a big pit, threw them in, and just kind of lit it on fire. But 2 of the guards noticed
There's
you.
some
and-
incense in there.
Yeah, it stinks pretty bad. The wind, luckily, is blowing mostly in the opposite direction, so it's not as pungent as if you were right in the middle of it. But you think this probably out of fear, they didn't take the time to drag them outside of town. You have a feeling that the gates have probably been closed tight since last night's incursion. But the guards do let you in, and you are shown over to their armory. It isn't much to speak of. It is mainly a collection of swords and bows and spears and shields and whatnot. But you are each given the equivalent of 5 wealth to spend on weapons and weapon tags.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
in Torch and Dagger, the way your weapons work is they are composed of 3 things. A type, a weight, and weapon tags. The weight determines the damage, light, medium, or heavy. The type determines what type of weapon it is: a melee weapon, a thrown weapon, a ranged weapon. And then the tags are like special abilities. So, for example, if your weapon is sharp, you ignore some armor when you attack. If it's serrated, you do some extra damage. And there's a full list in the book that I've sent you guys of what you can basically purchase. But you basically have 5 wealth worth of monies to play with here. Wealth is usually an abstract concept. It's not just coins. It could be artwork, gold bars, museum quality statue, a dragon's horn.
Jewels.
Exactly. It is very much an abstract number. You are considered to have enough basic coin to pay for your communal housing, your food and drink, and basic travel. Any luxuries or over-the-top items, that's where wealth comes into play.
Question then, if we do have items, say for example, that we used our original wealth on, does this 5 go towards adding tags to those, or these brand new items that we must construct with 5 wealth?
You're getting brand new items.
Okay.
So normally you can take a weapon or a suit of armor to a blacksmith and have them reforge it or rebuild it and add those to it. In this instance, you're basically being given the keys to a room full of nice weapons that you get to pull your choice from.
What's the far range considered?
So far is beyond, basically near as you can see the whites of their eyes, far is shouting distance.
Light, ranged, and sighted. Hand crossbow.
Got it. You find amongst the various crates and chests this little hand crossbow with like a little makeshift mono sight that someone has basically latched on a spyglass onto it.
It's a little U shape.
Yeah, it's a little sight.
Interesting.
Can thrown weapons also be used as melee weapons?
They can. When you use a thrown weapon as a melee weapon, you do not have to make ammo rolls because you're just considered to be stabbing away with it.
Okay.
Which is why I did not throw my dagger.
You, at the end of all encounters, you are considered to replenish your ammunition. So that's you picking up your arrows, your daggers, the various things you chucked, your boomerang, whatever it might be.
All right.
Pulling the arrow out of the mushy head.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think when that guy went, you lost that one.
Yeah, that was probably
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and as I peer through the back, I'm gonna take out this small, very gnarly looking dagger, a throwable vicious dagger.
okay.
Fucker. I was just about to do that. No.
I think I found another one back here. Would you?
Oh, if you have one, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Maybe a sword and dagger will work better for you.
Yeah, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So vicious, for those at home, is when you hit with it, you roll 2d6 additional dice, and for each 5 up, you get 1 extra damage. So it's a chance to deal up to 2 more damage when you hit.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
Misty, you said you grabbed a sighted ranged weapon.
Mhm.
You can actually get a medium for that does D3 damage.
Oh.
Because you have 5 points to spend. It's 1 for medium, 2 for ranged, and 2 for sighted.
Okay. I will take that.
You get a slightly heftier crossbow with some slightly larger bolts.
I wasn't sure if I could really pick it up.
It's got like a brace. You're kind of locking it into the shoulder when you.
You know, as long as I'm not like putting it on the.
But it's got like a little crank.
All right.
So Grant, what did you decide on?
Oh, I decided I wanted to play with the joke and because I wanted to do a vicious dagger too. So
Okay.
As opposed to a vicious mockery.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 2 vicious daggers come out of the bag. They were probably a pair. You split them up. Paul, what is Brother Grump going to do?
So I do have a question. Can I find a healer's kit?
So you can purchase one of those in town. Right now, you're basically just looking at weapons.
Just weapons. Okay, gotcha. In that case, can I do a light crossbow? With the sharp.
Okay.
And sighted, I guess.
Okay. So, do you have any extra coin on you by chance?
I don't
Or did you
see
spend all of
coin
your
on here? I have 1 extra coin technically from what you gave us, but
Okay.
I don't see any
So-
coin on my thing.
So you explain to one of the guards what you're looking for. That you're looking for a light, crossbow with a scope and extra sharp arrows, and he's like, "Well, I don't think we have anything like that in the armory, but I might have something you might want." And he goes over to like his personal foot locker, opens it up, and pulls out this like Van Helsing contraption crossbow. And it's like, and essentially offers to trade you for the 5 wealth worth of gear you would have gotten, plus your extra 1 wealth.
I'm going to act dumb and just pretend that I don't really understand money and just kind of hand it over to him. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. So you hand over that, plus the guard captain there just kind of acknowledges and lets Sir Roderick here go off and pull some new stuff out of the armory on behalf of you, and you now have a sharp-sighted light crossbow.
Oh yeah.
As an additional thing for this morning, I am a poison maker. I have the poison maker trait. I would like to spend my 2 resources to also make 2 additional doses of poison. And I believe I roll a 1d2 minus 1.
Correct.
For my actual thing for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 1 minus 1, so 0, plus 2 resources, so 2.
All right, so you have 2 small vials of oddly familiar purplish green goop that you may have scooped out of the ghoul's smoldering corpse. But you have a feeling it may be useful depending on what you come across.
It's both useful for poison and for dyeing clothes, surprisingly.
Because it does have a very nice violet hue.
The aroma of death and boysenberry. Boysenberry. Stuff it in my cute little pouch on my chest.
All right. So you've got your poison. You have your new weapons. You have reloaded all of your ammunition. Those of you who happen to have any more coin, you are more than welcome to spend it in town. The town is very grateful for the business. So there is an herbalist, a general store, a blacksmith. So depending on what you're looking for.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to kill some more zombies.
That sounds good.
I hope they're not just zombies. I have this poison. It doesn't quite work on things that are already dead.
Yeah.
You can use it on Misty if you want.
No.
He has a point.
Practice.
I did
I'll heal you.
manage to damage it. Not a lot.
Listen,
Every bit counts.
with how much alcohol you've been drinking, you're just building up a tolerance. So why don't we just poison you a little bit? So then in like a month or two, you'll just never be able to get poisoned.
Inconceivable.
I think their blood.
Inconceivable.
I think their blood is already poisonous. So I think they already have a good opportunity to poison others with that. If a zombie bites into her.
That's true.
They're not.
It's okay. We'll have this one with his very, very sharp and vicious swords go and get bitten for us.
Yes, I shall. Onward we go.
All right, so you head towards the front gate, and there's a contingent of guards there up on the parapets, up on the elevated levels, looking down with bows and crossbows, kind of waiting. And two of them kind of not wanting to, but like at the same time under orders, open the gate and let you out. And as soon as you're out, they just slam it shut, and you hear bolts locking and giant bars going down as they completely seal off the town. But the path north seems to lead up into the mountains, and from there you can see just off in the distance the upper ramparts of the castle.
The castle whose name is definitely not sketchy at all.
Not at all.
No.
No.
I think I see it in the distance. It's the giant black skull thing. I think, right?
Correct. That would be correct, yes. That is what you see.
I'm not sure what gave that away, but
I'm not sure why we built this town next to the giant black skull. That seems like a...
I guess it could be worse. It could be Gray Skull.
but now it's a question of what came first. Was it the chicken or the egg?
The
What's
egg's
on-
inside the chicken.
What's on second?
Who's
Who's
on
on first?
I don't know.
I
who's
don't
on
know.
It's just one bit after another.
third. Yeah.
Will they get to Gray Skull? Will they get to Black Skull? Who knows? They're
knows?
joking around the whole way.
And
Find
out tomorrow.
in your voices, you begin the trek up through the mountains, slowly and steadily making your way up the old path towards this, from what you've recalled, abandoned castle that has fallen into disrepair. In fact, can I have everyone roll mental for me?
Yeah.
You got it, Capitan.
Negatory 2-0.
So Grant tries to recall info about the castle and can't quite come up with anything. Misty? Can't
I don't
recall
go
that.
places like that unless they're paying me.
And
unless they have
Remington
alcohol.
got 2. Brother Grunt, did you get any successes?
I've got 2 success.
All right, so you two begin discussing the history of this castle. It was once owned by a powerful warlord many, many years ago who was driven out of the region. And they tried to reclaim the castle, but some thought it was haunted, and they kind of abandoned it and let it sit and rot. So there hasn't been anyone there for a good century as far as anyone knows.
I'll just look down at Misty and go, watch out for ghosts.
Ghosts. Yeah. Did you see those zombie thingies?
No, those are like ghosts with bodies.
I know.
I think he's
Ghost
talking
is.
about ghosts without bodies.
Well,
I think
then
they called them
Exact
ghosts.
ghosts, spirits. What about ghouls and goblins and?
Nah, those don't exist.
Okay.
No, it's a fairy tale. Goblins, come on.
But
Come on.
what was that thing that you exploded? Wasn't that a ghoul?
That was a goblin.
I thought it was a ghoul.
I thought it was a ghoul.
Nope.
No, definitely.
You know what? As
definitely-
long as there aren't any liches, we'll be fine.
Oh,
Lichen is okay.
is it?
It's like a moss.
Bitchin' lichin'.
That's my Hobbit cover band.
The bitch and lichen.
So about half a day's travel up in the mountains. It starts to you end up in almost like a sort of a gorge kind of situation with steep rocky walls on either side as you kind of wind your way up. Can I have everyone roll mental for me?
Again?
This totally does not look like a sketchy place where we would get jumped.
2.
Bitch.
A whole lot of 4s and 1 success.
All right. So those of you who managed at least 1 success, you look up to the sky and you see like a large bird circling overhead, and it starts to descend a little bit. And as it does, it's not a bird. It looks like a lion, but with wings. Maybe?
Oh, shit.
A griffin?
Uh-huh.
And as it does, you notice, you hear a thwunk sound as this large spine comes hurtling down towards you. And
Is he
falls right
spitting
to the ground
stuff at
next.
us?
As you look at it, it looks about to be probably about a foot long, like a porcupine's hollow spine. And this creature swirls ahead and lands about 10 feet in front of you. You can now see it has the face of a lion, the wings of like probably a bat or a dragon, and it has this tail that's covered in spines. And it lets out a vicious roar.
Oh, dude,
How close are we to the castle?
Really?
Can I have everyone roll initiative for it?
Let's go.
Initiative. That is.
So it would be cool plus physical, so it would be 7. Right, 2.
Oh, it's plus physical? I don't have enough dice.
It's your cool plus your mental or your physical, whichever's higher.
Oh, cool plus mental?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough dice. I'll roll multiple times.
Yes, your cool is so your physical is your ability to react to the physical. It's your attacks, it's dodging out of the way, climbing mountains. Your tough is your ability to shrug off damage, poison, injury. Your mental is your ability to problem solve, to recall information, to be perceptive and see the things around you. Your cool is your ability to react to surprise, hold it together, work well under pressure. And your social is all of your interpersonal skills. So they each have their own place in the game. So we got 5 on Remington. Misty? 1. Grant?
2.
2, and Brother Grunt.
Oh.
You got 1. He's on mute. Perfect. All right. So Remington, you're up first. This creature, you've heard of such creatures before. They are called manticores. And they are vicious creatures that live to cause suffering.
Oh, Grandpappy Stargazer used to tell me about these once. Oh.
Now, it did manage to roar, which means you are going to be at disadvantage on all of your rolls until the creature's next turn. So that means you only succeed on 6s. And that is going to affect all of you this round.
All right.
I'm back here trying to pull the spine out of the ground.
You notice as you do, it's coated in like a slime. Like there's something on it, and it kind of burns your fingertips as you touch it.
And then you just die.
Welcome to Torch and Dagger, everybody. You're dead.
Thanks for joining us. We're all just dead.
What's up, guys? As we restart the game, TPK. Actually,
hey, at least it wasn't a table.
With my immense knowledge of poisons again, and Grandpappy's teachings, do I understand the effects of poison on manticore-like creatures?
So you know that living creatures can be poisoned.
Okay.
If you become poisoned, you will suffer 1 point of damage at the start of your turn, and then you have to make a tough roll to shake it off. If you don't, next turn you'll continue to suffer damage.
Okay.
So poison can be fairly vicious. The poisons you're able to make only last the 1 round. They are not an ongoing effect like you'd find with the manticore's stinger.
Okay. I will go ahead and I will move. We said we're in a slight ravine type area. Can I get some footing upwards and climb up to a more vantage location?
I would say, yeah, roll physical. And there's like a rock near it you can try and kind of jump up on top of.
Awesome.
So see if you can keep your footing.
I'm a light-footed elf. Would I be happen to get advantage on this?
As this is keeping your footing.
Awesome.
So you're actually going to be back to 5s because you would be 6s from the roar, but advantage will cancel that out. So you'd be succeeding on 5s.
1 success.
Just enough. You managed to scamper up, and you're now standing above the creature, dripping poison blade in hand. For having the high ground, I'm going to give you advantage on your attack roll to bring you back to 5s.
Okay. And I can still attack it from here, or do I need to go out of range?
I would say you can attack it. You can attack it from there with your vicious weapon.
Okay.
You're like swiping down at the wings, basically.
Gotcha. To apply the poison, would I require an action to do that?
I would assume, being an expert poison maker, you would do that at the beginning of the day.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. So then it is the 4 physical and then plus 2d6 for the viciousness?
No, the vicious gets added if you hit it.
Understood. All right. So here we go. That is 1 success.
All right, so you hit. So go ahead and roll 2d6 to see if you get the extra damage from vicious.
6 and a 1.
Okay, so you're going to deal 1d2, or you got a small weapon, so 1d2 plus 1 damage. So go ahead and roll your d2.
Okay. 2.
All right, so you deal a total of 3 points of damage, and the poison begins to seep into the manticore's veins. You watch it kind of begin to spread throughout the wing, which is kind of a very permeable, thin substance. So you watch it just kind of spread through all the veins, and the thing recoils from you as you do, and it like snarls in your general direction.
I kind of whimper a little bit.
I do believe I've soiled myself.
oh, luckily I wore my brown pants.
The creature is going to go now, and he's going to attempt to bite with his vicious mouth. He manages to connect, and he's going to do 3 points of damage. I need you to make me a tough roll.
Okay. Not good for me. I believe that is a wonderful 1 tough.
Oof.
I am a baby. Yeah, it's a 4, so that's no successes there.
All right, so you are poisoned. How much armor do you have?
I have leather armor. I believe that's plus 1.
Okay, so 3 becomes 2, which is not half your body, so you do not suffer an injury. If you take damage from a creature with the lethal trait, or if you take half or more of your body in one hit, you have to roll to see if you suffer an injury. Injuries can be something as minor as a penalty to your next roll, all the way up to you're dead.
Just gone. Cease to exist.
Yes. The creature is then going to attempt to fling one of its spikes at, we'll pick a random target. The halfling.
Yikes!
And luckily you duck at the last second, and you watch as this foot-long, hollow, dripping spike whips over your head and clanks off the rock somewhere behind you.
Didn't singe my hair, did he?
You got a little goopy. All right. Who else had 2? So Grant
I had 1.
and Brother Grump. You guys get to choose who goes first.
Grant, you better go this time.
Am I? Oh, me? Oh, all right. Fuck. Oh shit. God, this thing is. Oh God, this thing is scary. And I'm just gonna take my new dagger and just. And just throw it at it.
Okay. You have your thrown vicious dagger. So go ahead, and would you like to aim first?
Yes, I would.
All right. So you're gonna aim. The creature didn't roar, so you're gonna be hitting on 4s.
Okay. Oh, sweet. So what was that? Oh, so that's still physical?
It's still physical.
Okay. Let's go. 2 successes on 2
All
dice.
right. So now for the vicious, roll 2d6, and you're looking for 5 or better.
And I got a 5 and a 6. Let's go.
All right, so that's 4. That's 3 points of damage right now. Plus, you get to roll your damage die,
Which would be
a 1d2.
1d2. Okay. I just got a coin here. Oh, fuck. That's heads, so I'll count that as I don't know what that would be actually.
Heads is like a good one, so I'd say 2.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that then.
Right,
I didn't determine what I. Yeah, sure, for sure, yeah.
So you line up this perfect shot and just wing the dagger, and it just kind of soars through the air. The creature is going to attempt to dodge, so he's going to spend a point of resource and try and reduce the damage dealt. It manages to get a little bit out of the way so it doesn't get struck as badly, but you still deal a whopping 4 points of damage to this creature. It's the dagger basically vanishes somewhere in the clavicle, and you have a feeling you're going to have to fish it back out again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have you roll ammo. Cinematically, your weapon's gone.
Fuck. I just spent all this time.
Good shot.
All that damage, and that's why.
Great shot. Don't get eaten.
We'll just kill it and we can get it back.
Just got attached to that knife too. So nice, man. I don't have anything nice anymore.
All right, Brother Grump, you're up.
All right. Is that spine that the creature shot close to me? The one that?
Yeah, it's within reach. It's just jammed in the ground right now.
It burned my fingers.
Can I pick it up, or does that cost an action?
No, you can just grab it. It's just a free action to pick that thing up.
I'm just gonna pick it up and wing it back at the whatever the hell it's called.
Okay, that's a manticore. We'll treat this as a light thrown weapon.
Okay. No success.
All right, so you pick it up and you go to throw it, and she's just like, it burned my fingers, oh. And you feel it like hit your fingertips just as you're about to release, and it just kind of slips out of your hand.
Oof. Kind of shake my fingers off, and then I'll use my other action to use my crossbow.
Okay.
1 success.
All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage die.
2 damage.
Okay, and you went with sharp, so you actually ignore the creature's armor. So you fire this super sharp, vicious arrow that just sinks in right about the neck area, and the creature just kind of stumbles back and just kind of collapses against the rock, and blood just starts to splooge, just come out of everywhere, and it dies a horrible, painful death.
Nerd.
we did it. Oh God.
Yeah, she noticed that Remington's character is bleeding rather profusely.
I would like to collect its poison. That stuff look real nice.
Over and do healing touch.
Hand me a vial.
So here's what's going to happen. We're actually we have to stay in initiative order because you are technically still poisoned, and that means you're going to be hurt at the beginning of each turn until you make a tough roll.
Oh no.
Oh God,
or
he's going to die.
You with magic.
I'm sorry, I don't have any magic.
I don't either.
So we're going to go back to the top. Remington, you're going to take 1 point of body damage.
But what do I not go?
We missed you. I'm sorry. I'm so excited to kill Remington. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to die.
See how you are.
I was too
Friends
cool
like
to die.
this.
Misty, yes, you're up. You see Remington like clutching his belly with this festering poisoned wound.
Hey, Bro or Quinn, you guys got any healing potion thingies?
No,
I
don't.
I do.
Oh, the irony! I thought I was the cool poison guy.
Well, I will run it up to him.
Okay, so you run up to him with a healing potion. The healing potion will fix his bleeding. It will not fix his poison though.
Oh.
Luckily, you do have someone who knows minor benediction, which will in fact fix poisoning.
I guarantee you it ain't me.
Ain't
Will it all-
me either.
Here's that. So that's my one. Is that the 2 actions to run up there and pour it in his mouth?
I would say, yeah, 1 to run over, grab it, 1 to run over and feed it to him. So go ahead and heal 1d3 body, Remington.
Yay. 2 body.
All right, so you get 2 body back.
I'm
So
back
your,
to
your wound starts to
4.
close up, but you still feel the poison in your veins. Go ahead and make me a tough roll.
That's not good.
You're very frail.
I am a baby.
And the big
Yeah, that's a 3. That's a failure.
So you
I was
the
built to
poison still
destroy and
pulses
die.
in your body, and you feel it coursing through your veins.
Ooh.
Don't you dare make me tell Grandpappy Stargazer you died.
I can see him. He's right over there. Oh no, that's just the purple veins covering my eyeballs. Oh.
Whatever you do, don't go to the light.
Calm
Avoid the
yourself.
light.
So, Brother Grumps, you have an ability called
Yes.
Minor Benediction. You can spend
Yes, I
1
do.
resource and roll Cool. If you succeed at least once, you can remove the poison condition from Remington's character.
All right. So I'll go over there, just kind of push his hands out of the way, and put my hand on his head, and just close my eyes and hope. That is 3 successes.
You
All
are
right.
healed.
So you summon the power of the light, and you purge the poison from Remington's body.
Oh my god.
As the wound kind of finally seeps, you watch as the poison like slowly recoils back to where the wound was and kind of just peters out into nothingness.
Brother, what god do you serve? So I may give thanks and serve as well.
The All
They have
Father.
the light. That's all that matters.
God of the light, I pray to thee. I shall poison all my enemies and not be poisoned myself. I pray to thee, give me strength, give me fortitude.
In nomine Patri Spiritu Sancto. Amen.
In the name.
All right. Did you wanted to try and salvage some of the poison from the manticore, you said?
Yes, please.
So here's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and make me a cool.
Ooh.
Hey, see if you can find my dagger while you're in there, will you?
Oh, well, he'll be looking for the poison. I'll be looking for the dagger.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a mental roll to find the dagger.
Hallelujah. 4 successes.
Can I
All right.
use something to harvest those spines?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make me a cool roll.
I
Remington,
had a
roll a D3.
success.
All right, you managed to fish out the dagger from the viscera and the guts of the creature.
0.
All right, you go to try and
No
like
success.
pull these spines out, and they're just too slippery. They're like embedded in the tail, and you can't really get a good grip on them.
I'm like, this is how you do it. I put a vial at the end of one of the spines, just kind of like slurp the stuff out. A reverse suction.
You got 2?
Yeah, two.
Get
Yeah.
2 more. You have 2 more doses of poison you can use today.
Fuck yeah, bud.
That's 3 total left.
Hey, Quinny boy. Here's your dagger.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a bit icky, but that's all right. I'll clean it off. I'll clean my
I
dagger
can
off.
keep it if you want.
No, that's okay. I've grown very fond of this very fancy dagger. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
so you
blame
have
the
your
girl for
dagger
trying.
back. You have your poison. You've been healed by the gods, and the path ahead is rather clear. You don't see signs of any more manticores in the sky. So,
Yeah.
do you continue on?
Indeed.
Yeah, with a
So you press
very
on for a
harsh
while.
eyeball to the sky.
You eagle-eyed looking for manticores as you make your way up the path. You reach the top of the gorge area right around sunset, and
Oh,
you
that's not good.
you can now see there is a lower drawbridge before you, and beyond that, maybe 100 yards, is Castle Blackskull.
It's
Drawbridge.
oddly
It's just a gorge. Does the gorge go all the way around?
No, it basically like leads. You're basically going up like a cliff, but the cliff has like a gorge built. It's like a really well defended. It's like a defensible terrain feature. So this was probably what they probably used this to funnel enemies up so they could attack them as they did back when the castle was still in use.
So this is where the things are coming from, right?
That's what they say.
Do you think it would stop them if we just like destroyed the drawbridge?
I was thinking the same thing.
You know,
It's
that's
like
thinking outside the
nighttime.
box.
This
That's
is
not
true.
a bad idea.
Yeah, a couple of those things fly, but like the zombie creatures don't, right?
Do I see an evil lich with his hands clasped behind his back and the eye of this giant skull looking down on me like, yeah, destroy it, guys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Roll me mental.
Actually,
You
I
got
think it's this skinny looking weird dude who kind of looks like a skeleton.
Yeah, like there's a guy up there. His name's
He's
Steve,
wearing blue
chill.
jammies.
Yeah.
3
He's a pretty chill guy.
successes.
You look up towards the skull, and it is in fact like it's ironically it is basically a giant skull mouth is where the gate is that you would go into this castle. You think you notice movement up in the eyes, but you can't quite make it out. You see like a light move from one to the other and then vanish. The light itself is a pale blue.
Hold it, everybody. There's something in the eyes. I can't quite tell what it is, but there's movement up there.
Is it the soul?
The soul of the skull? Maybe it's a ghost. I don't know. Grandpappy never told me these things.
You're the eagle-eyed one.
Is there a way for me to get a better vantage to maybe see what's in there, or would I have to enter the skull to find out?
You would have to get closer, so you probably have to cross the bridge and make your way a little bit closer to get a better view. You're looking uphill right now, so there's no real vantage point to get you above the eye line.
Yeah.
Pun intended. So you'd have to move further up.
Can I inspect the bridge to make sure that it's not just going to collapse on us? To make sure that we're not going to go falling to our deaths?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me mental.
You got it. 1 success.
All right. So you kind of do like basic math. You know, you're an elf. You were trained in this stuff. Basic education comes to you. You get reading, writing, and arithmetic. So you start doing some basic math on like, I wonder how much this can hold. You start tugging on some ropes and
A squared
kicking
plus
some
b squared
boards
equals
and-
c squared.
Yeah, it's exactly. It seems pretty sturdy. In fact, you see the sign that a lot of things came across this last night, based on what you can tell.
Let's see.
That's-
Let's see. Pi equals r squared.
3.14.
3.14. Yeah. Yeah, I think the bridge is good enough for us to cross.
I
Well,
was hoping to make it not crossable.
maybe if I could get a closer vantage point. Can I sneak?
You
And
can certainly try and sneak.
I will do my best to sneak. What is my roll to sneak, sir?
So you're gonna roll physical.
Roll physical. Got it. I can't be all cool sneaky.
Do you have your own theme song?
That is 2 successes, though.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
All right, so you begin stealthily making your way up like rock to rock, and trying to see what you can see. As you get closer, you can see that slowly the gate in the mouth is starting to open.
Oh,
Just as the last remnants of sunlight go below the horizon. Like you watch like the sun is coming down like this, the sunlight, and as it like basically as soon as it passes the gate starts to open.
Oh, he's disappeared.
And the shadow is slowly shadows are slowly coming towards you as the light rescinds.
Are there trees here?
There are no trees. There are some rocks.
That's not gonna work.
Well, shit.
Hmm.
Well, it's in or out. It's in or out. Where are we going? We going in? We going out?
Am I able to see
Wait,
now that I've
They're,
snuck up a little
they're,
bit?
they're coming out.
You do see, or rather, you hear the sound of like bone on stone, metal on stone. You hear something coming from within the mouth of this castle.
Oh no.
This isn't good.
I'm just gonna slowly back up.
So we either do one of two things. We either go with Misty's plan and just put a band-aid on everything and just cut the drawbridge, or we go in and just kill this infection real fast. So
Okay. Small squishy person.
I continue
Can I
to back
see,
up.
Can I
and
see how the drawbridge is controlled? If we can pick it up or destroy it?
It looks like on the far side there is a series like two big cranky wheels that you would pull to lift the bridge up. So it like lifts up. So if they pull it up, it then is stuck on the far side, the side with the castle.
Is it made out of wood?
It is. It's made out of wood.
Along with your poisons, do you have anything flammable? Should have bought a flask.
Oh, speaking of this,
You drank it all.
and I pull a flask out. You mean this, perhaps?
Flammable.
I'm going to get a distance of far away.
Far, far away.
The distance I shall gain is called fucking out of here.
We got your back. Way back.
I can at least still see their backs. And I will ready a bow for whatever the hell happens to come out of there. Most likely skeletons of some nature.
Okay. So you ready your bow shot, waiting for something terrible to come out. As you do, once the gate is fully open, there's kind of a pause. There's a brief quiet
That's
before
never good.
this horde of incorporeal. It's hard to describe what they are. They just seem like
That's a big word. I don't know that word.
these like fluid
Ghosts.
shapes with a glowing like rune-like eye come flying out and just scatter to the winds.
Okay,
I
so
dive by the nearest rock and cover my head.
I don't think cutting the bridge and destroying the bridge is going to do anything about
Yeah,
that.
no, not gonna do anything about that.
Yeah, I'm going to take a quick swig of my flask and then I'm going to go hide as well.
Okay.
Hey,
Hiding is a good option. Let all the bad things come out, and then we'll go in,
Yes.
and
All
hopefully there'll be
right, so
less things there.
The action of trying to physically be sneaky, like I'm gonna sneak about, is physical. If you're looking at just to stand still and be not seen, you can roll cool.
Of course I
Ooh.
am.
Yeah, I'm going to do
Yeah,
that
we're
too.
While I'm standing still and trying not to be seen, can I like look at the ghost figures and figure out if I know what they're doing and why they're suddenly running from this skull?
what the hell are they?
They do appear to be ghosts. Brother Grump would recognize that as evil spirits. They seem to be. Some seem to be going towards Tradesmeet. Others seem to be going elsewhere. You can't quite tell, but you do look off in the distance and you can see small settlements scattered throughout the hillside as lights come on as the sun goes down. So based on what you guys see, these ghosts are probably heading out to terrorize all the settlements in and around Tradesmeet.
Or to make more undead.
Sucks.
Sucks for them.
Yeah, because
Those
there's
guys in
only
particular.
4 of us. So what the hell are we gonna do?
As you, I would say, so Remington, you're going to see this first. Walking out of the front of the thing, kind of watching the ghosts, is this decrepit figure. He's rather large. He's probably 6'3", 6'4", fairly big for a man, broad, covered in wrappings.
They got fucking giants too.
He's wrapped in like bandages all over his whole body, except for like just above his nose. You can see a face with 2 milky white eyeballs and shrunken, gaunt skin that's pallid and without color.
Mummy.
He carries in his hand he's dragging along a massive 2-handed sword.
Okay, that
What?
sword is really fucking cool.
Hot?
You can go talk to him if you want it.
No.
No,
I'm backing up here with Vendel.
And he just seems to be there, like guarding the bridge, effectively.
He seems to be guarding the entrance. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Is it like a mummy troll or something?
You think it could be a
quick
troll.
huddle.
Okay, so like, how high on the fuck around and find out scale is this?
Does anybody have a match?
The farther we fuck around, I think the more we'll find out. I think there's a linear scale, right?
It is, yeah.
You did your math, right? You did your math earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Really.
okay.
But like, how high up is that? Because I know the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. But it's like,
so we could start fucking around back here, right? and then if he doesn't move forward, maybe he can't cross the bridge. Maybe he's just a mummy to his own little castle. So if we just start fucking around over here, maybe we won't find out.
but what are we gonna do over here?
I'm looking around for rocks. Ones I can pick up.
But if he does
copious
come,
amounts of small rocks.
but if he does get over here, then you'll have to find out.
Hey, did any of these play stickball?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna start us off, or our halfling friend's gonna start us off. I mean, they've got a sniper rifle, effectively. So
I don't want to use my ammo, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can reach that far, but I can throw shit at him.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, go ahead, do that.
Go ahead and throw shit at him.
What if we get him over here and then sneak around him? Use one of us as bait, and then sneak around him, and then
Not it.
drawbridge up.
Listen, you're the smallest one.
volunteer.
You can probably run through his legs for fuck's sake.
Yes, but
It's a pretty big mummy.
yes,
Not
as big as my mummy.
Oh,
I ain't going there.
You don't need to talk
Mother
about Grand Mummy Stargazer.
Yo.
So the creature is now kind of scanning the horizon. He seems to be plodding his way slowly towards the bridge.
fuck.
I'm gonna throw
He can
another
move.
rock at him.
Shit, oh fuck.
I don't know if I can throw that far.
You just want to chuck a rock? All right. I'll let you throw a rock.
Wait, no.
We'll say it does 1 point of damage. You'll roll physical at disadvantage as you just try and Tom Brady this thing.
And then you just hit the bridge in front of you. Yeah.
It's a
That
really
would
sharp
very
rock.
likely be the case. 4 out of 5 no successes because you said disadvantage.
Correct. So you just kind of hurl a rock, and it kind of skitters behind him, and he turns and kind of like starts looking around.
No, run.
This could work. It's a distraction.
You hear,
Okay,
you hear
let's
a
go.
low roar, like a low growling, grumbling, like
What
hoarse,
noise?
loud, like a loud whisper. A loud, yeah. You have the feeling this creature, like the sound a creature without a tongue would make.
Oh, great.
Mummy.
many of those that I have known.
At this point, let's go ahead and let's roll some initiative.
Let's go. What do you need? 05, 6.
3, 4, nice. 4 success.
I didn't. Wow. Even with fucking 7 dice, didn't even get a fucking single one.
All right,
Three
so
for a
we
change.
got Brother Grump got 4, Remington got 4 as well. We got 3.
I mean, I only had 13 dice to roll, so
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, easy there.
Grant had a whopping 0. Okay.
Fucking zilch.
All right. The
It's
monster
nice not to
goes
be at the
first.
bottom of the pile for once.
Yeah, I get fucking caught with my pants down, almost literally. Jesus.
Yeah, you're peeing in the corner, like, oh shit, you start
God,
shooting.
shit, fuck, God, shit.
The creature spins about. He's gonna try and find you because he can't see you because you're all currently hiding.
you
So he
peeing in our
spends
huddle?
his turn looking, and he kind of looks around for a few seconds, and then takes a couple steps, looks around again, and suddenly his eyes snap right towards you. And he lifts up this big sword over his shoulder and looks like he's going to charge, but that's going to be his turn for now. He's currently at far.
Shit.
Shat.
No. Few more letters. Shoot. That is what I'm
I'm putting more rocks in my pockets.
Okay, rocks in the pockets. Love it.
I will start to shoot my bow
Okay.
as my first action.
All right.
And then
So this creature is starting to lumber towards you. You think it'll take him probably 2 or 3 turns to get there? Nothing?
no, 3.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
All right. So you get 3 successes with your bow. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 2 damage.
All right.
There you go.
So you fire your arrow and it hits the mummy. And he like doesn't really react to it. Like the wrappings seem thick and the sinew and the muscle seems tight. You feel like you hurt it, but you feel like you didn't really hurt it a lot.
Oh no.
I should have light a fire arrow.
My arrows are made of wood. I don't think that will work.
If you wanted to light up
What's
a
the
torch,
arrowhead?
if you wanted to light up a torch, you could light up a torch and use it as a melee weapon.
Could I
Oh.
take the wrapping off the torch and put it at the end of my arrow and light that?
I would say as an action you could do that, but you would
Okay.
shoot at disadvantage
Okay.
because it's kind of unwieldy.
I will do that now.
Okay, so
As
you
I-
take
as
a
I-
moment to
Yeah.
take some wrapping, put it on the tip of the arrow, light it,
And
and get ready
prep it.
for your shot in the next round.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That was Remington with his shot. Brother Grunt.
Where is the mummy in comparison to the door? Is he blocking it or is he far away from it?
He's pretty far away from it now. He's down. He's almost to the bridge. He's about shouting distance right now, or a little closer.
he's blocking
Like, you
us?
can see the white of his eyes, so he's near.
But his eyes are all white.
The milk of his eyes.
Exactly, the milk of his eyes.
Yeah. So is he blocking our pathway to the door?
Yeah, you would have to get around him to get to the door.
Okay. I don't want to do that. I'll just go ahead and take out my crossbow and do 2 shots on him.
Okay, Remington, give me a ammo check, by the way.
Oh, yes, you're right.
So that first one is 2 success.
That is a success.
Okay.
For
All
now.
right, so you hit with the crossbow. Go ahead and roll your damage.
2 damage.
All right, so thunk, another one goes spiraling forward, hits the creature. And yours is sharp and sighted, correct?
Yep.
All right, so your arrow goes a little bit deeper than Remington's did. So it looks like it's
Nice.
looks like you're piercing through his arm a little bit better. That one, he kind of like he hits him and he kind of like it knocks him back for a half second, and then he just keeps walking forward.
All right. Second shot.
Roll ammo for me on the first one.
Okay. And that's 2d6, right? Don't get a 3.
1d6. It's 1d6
1d6.
per shot. So.
Okay. Fuck. 1.
All right. So you go to grab another arrow, and you notice there's a hole in your quiver, and you seem to have dropped the rest.
Oh, shit.
Here's your rock.
No. Rock.
There's
Kinda
lots
look
of
over
these.
At the giant mummy. I don't think I can do much with that. I'm going to take out my torch and light it then.
All right. So you light your torch, and you now have, it's going to do a flat 1 point of damage. You're going to swing at disadvantage because it's not meant to be a weapon. But you're
Okay.
still rolling physical. So he's not close enough to hit.
6s.
Yes, he will be within like a round or 2.
2 6s.
Well, he's not close enough to swing at you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you basically, your second action will be taking out the torch, lighting it, and kind of prepping it for combat.
Okay.
All right, Misty.
I'm gonna use my little hand crossbow, and it's ranged and sighted. 1 success.
Oh,
All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1.
All right. So you kind of nick one of the wrappings, and it starts to
Oh, maybe we can unravel him.
Go ahead and roll ammo for me.
The toilet paper demon.
Success.
All right. So you still have plenty of arrows left,
And I have rocks.
and you have rocks. All right, Grant. Or Misty,
All right.
you have a second shot. I'm sorry.
Oh, let's take that too.
Yeah, we need everything we can. He doesn't look very messed up. Like he looks like he's sweeping this pretty well.
I missed.
All right, roll ammo.
And that's gone.
All right,
I have rocks though.
You now have rocks. All right, Grant, you're up.
I am probably out of range for my dagger, and I don't want to lose it a second time.
That would probably fall in the gorge.
Yeah, it could probably fall in the gorge. So I am going to take another swig of my flask, and then I'm going to just get my short sword out and kind of like be like all like fucking like dope anime fighter like stance bullshit, and then just take the dodge action.
All right,
The Obi-Wan
you're just
shit?
gonna dodge. All right.
Yeah.
Are you standing like out front dodging, or are you dodging in the back?
He's striking a pose.
I am striking a pose, so I'm obviously like looking all fucking badass and cool up front. So.
All right. Fair enough.
I offered him a rock, but he didn't want it.
Probably because he's so cool.
Exactly.
That's gotta be it.
And I just do like the Fabio hair flip.
Flip your goddamn hair.
So the monster's gonna go, and this time he just starts running towards you guys, lumbering. Boom, boom, boom. It takes him his full turn to get to you.
Impact
he
tremor.
skids to a stop right in front of you with your cool pose, and lifts this massive sword up like he's gonna swing. And we go back to Remington and Brother Grunt.
All right. Question. Probably
Answer.
an important one. Between combats, does our ammo refill, or is it
Yes.
this now? Okay. Understood.
If you get your ammo back, you are assumed to have been collecting your ammo after the fact.
Understood. Awesome.
Your arrow's still on fire.
Shit. You are right. I have a flaming arrow. I'm going to let that loose right now.
All right. Would you like to aim since you're gonna probably miss with hitting on sixes?
Can I aim?
You can aim as an action. That means you'll be hitting on fives.
Okay. Is that because he's close right now?
No, it's because you're shooting an unwieldy fire arrow.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
right.
that one.
Do that. I'm gonna do that one.
I'm gonna do that one. That is one success, one
All right.
5.
You hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Which is what with this fire?
It's gonna be actually. So I'm gonna say it's a flat 1. However, you notice he seems to take more damage from it than he should. He starts to catch fire in like one spot and starts to not panic, but you get his attention.
Oh goddamn!
So now he's coming after you.
No, cool guy, attack him! Attack him before he
He
gets
starts
to me.
he's like, you hit him, he's like, "Ugh." He starts patting his chest, trying to put out the fire. You have distracted him.
Hey, dude, you got the flask. Spit some on him.
Ooh.
All right, so that's Remington. Aim and shoots. Brother Grunt, what do you want to do?
Can I flank behind him, or does that cost an action?
It's going to take you an action to move up to him. But once you're up to him, if you want to get around him, I'd say take an action to get around him, and then you could swing.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right. Because he's both currently on fire and he's focused on the person in front of him, I'm going to give you advantage on this. So if you're swinging the torch, you'll hit on 5s.
Nice. 1 success.
All right.
More fire.
And once again, the more fire envelops his back, and he starts swinging about trying to get it, but he can't quite reach. It's like when a bodybuilder gets so big they can't reach parts of their back. He's having one of those moments.
He's doing a Lou Ferrigno.
But you successfully lit up the mummy on both sides. Misty, you're up.
I have rocks.
All right. Throw it.
Roll those.
Hit him in the toe.
Go
Go
for you.
for the
You're gonna
toe.
need 6s to hit with your rocks.
I got a 6.
All right, so you managed to conk him in the head with a rock and deal a solid point of damage.
Yeah.
All right, would you like to throw a second rock?
Yes.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll ammo for rocks. There's copious rocks lying about.
I got another 6.
All right, so you come up with that for the one damage.
Damn.
All right, Grant, you are doing your cool man pose. Would you like to continue to dodge?
No, I shall not.
Okay.
Omae wa shinderu. See the fact that I took the swigs from my flask. Do I get the +1 to my physical?
Yeah, I'll give you the +1. It's normally
All right,
the same turn, but I'll give it to you.
All right, cool. All right, so
You can also
I.
spend resource if you want to bump it up again.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yep, you can spend resource 1 for 1 to add dice to your dice pool.
Oh, all right, cool. I did not know that. No, I'll just use the +1 from physical from my flask.
All right, you're rolling 3 dice instead of 2.
Yes. That is only 1 success.
All right, you do manage to stab him though.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your
then-
2d6 for vicious.
Yep. Oh shit, that's right. Oh, nothing. 3 and a 1.
All right. And then roll your regular damage.
Okay. And then it's also sharp, so it's going to be 1.
Okay.
One damage.
So you kind of cut through part of the leg, the thigh, and like no blood comes out. It's just kind of the wrappings peel away, and you see like just decrepit flesh.
Tasty.
We assume he was dead before he got wrapped up in this stuff.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
A puff of sand, you know.
At least he's not like oozing like the other guys were. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't want
that
to
was
get my
bad.
clothes stained anymore.
He looks down at you, and decides to take his first swipe at you, Grant.
Money.
I'm really glad I'm a little
Two-handed
short
weapon.
person.
Oh wait, does he not get another action? He
Oh,
only
that's right. You
attacked
have 2
once, right?
actions. I apologize.
Oh shit, yeah.
I keep
I'll
forgetting it's my own system too.
do it's your game, man. Come on.
I'm eager to murder somebody.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I'll just
Would you like to move away?
will I be able to move away so he can't hit me?
You think so?
Nah, it's
That's
all right.
a maybe.
That's all right. I'll take it like a man.
All right.
I'll roll it him. 1 success.
All right. So you managed to strike him again.
All right. So 2d6 for vicious. No, I got a 4 and a 1.
Okay.
And that would be, so that's a 2, so that would be 1 damage, right? Because it's
Yes.
a d3. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Another 1 damage.
All right. So you slice him twice. He looks down and he takes this massive sword and swings, and it connects right about here.
Oh
With the force of a freight train.
Oh.
Knocking you like you guys watch as his feet crater in the ground from the impact. You're going to take 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
How much armor do you have?
I have 1.
And what's your max body?
6.
Okay, so now I need you to roll tough for me.
Okay. God, that fucking hurt.
As someone who has dislocated both my clavicles, yeah, it did.
That is 2 successes. A 6
Okay.
and 5.
All right, perfect. So you managed to not
Die.
suffer a terrible injury.
Yeah, but now I am at fucking only 2 body points left. I'm
Non-
Get hit again.
fucking hurting.
Because
Nani, the fuck
I
was
would have
that?
been a blood stain.
He is then
Yeah.
going to try and swing again.
Oh god. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. You guys have a good night.
More,
It was a pleasure
um,
playing with you guys.
Also, you need to roll cool for me because there's a terrible effect with this sword.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Of course there is.
That is 2 successes on the
All
cool.
right. You feel this dark malevolence try and take hold of you when the sword strikes. Almost as if to curse your very soul, but you're able to shake it off through sheer force of will. His second swing actually misses. He brings it up and comes down, and you manage to just barely sidestep it. You feel the air cut right next to your face, which is pretty impressive.
Did you need a
because he's got
shave?
physical
Oh,
stat.
I needed a little trim on that side. Fucking nerd.
You say gasping for breath, dying.
Exactly.
You nerd. Get good, scrub.
And this guy really wants to die.
All right, so you managed to weather one round of attacks from the mummy, who is looking a little rough from all the fire he's taken. You have a feeling the fire is getting past his armor because his armor is literally flammable.
He's still on fire, right?
He's still on fire. Remington, you're up, and Brother Grump, you too.
Wait, did we not have? Oh no, he went. Okay,
He goes before
yes,
everybody.
exactly. Okay, I'm going to sidestep around the kerfuckle that's happening right here, and then I'm going to go on to the other side of the bridge with my other action.
Okay.
And then kind of like give motivational thumbs up, and ready an arrow, but not shoot it because I have no more time to do so.
Brave Sir
Okay.
Robin.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. No, bravely ran away. I did it.
All right. So
All right.
race
What-
over
what was
prepare
that?
your arrow. Brother Grump.
I'm gonna go look over at Grant's character and just go, I think we found out. And I'm gonna put my hand out,
Yeah, we did.
just let the light flow and hope for the best. I'm gonna spend 2 resource points. Fucking bullshit. Nothing.
No,
What'd you roll?
the Lord of Light.
4 and a 2.
Okay, so you heal 6.
So I heal 6?
So he heals 6. When you do your healing touch, you spend a resource per die you want to roll, and then they heal for whatever you roll.
I was actually going for the mummy.
Oh, you were trying to touch the mummy. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right,
So does
you
he
reach
does-
out and you swipe past. Like Grant thinks you're coming over to help him. He's like, "Oh, thank God! What are you doing?"
you
You swipe at the mummy, and nothing happens. As it just your hand, he turns at the last second. Your hand just barely misses.
All right.
Now,
Uneven
question, just because you would know this, you can choose to aim when you try and hit something. So if you really wanted to, you could choose to aim. I'll let you retroactively aim, so 4s would count.
Yes. Because otherwise I would just do nothing. I'd probably swing out with my torch.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I will aim.
All right. So you have aimed. What did you get on your original roll? Your 2 dice or your physical dice?
A 4 and a 2.
All right. So you did in fact hit. So you can go ahead and roll. So when you rolled physical to hit him first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how many? You have 3 physical dice. So you rolled a 4, a 2, and a what?
I only rolled 2. I will roll 1 more.
All right.
Oh fuck! It's a 1.
All right. So with aiming, the 4 connects. So now roll 2d6, and you're gonna damage it by whatever you roll.
3 and a 4.
All right. So 7 points of damage as you reach out and touch this mummy, and you make sure to grab firm hold of it as you do. You reach actually into the cut in the leg that Grant made, and you grab it like a ledge and just force this energy into the creature, and you watch it start to flow through the veins, and just it like explodes for a moment in holy light, crying out in pain as it like drops to one knee for a moment, and seems like it's pretty jacked up.
Fuck! Still alive.
All right, Misty.
I'm gonna follow Sir Robin.
That's brave, Sir Robin, to you.
I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna pull out my little dagger as I run by.
And give him a little nick. All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
1 success.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled a 5, so that's
2.
2.
All right, 2 points.
A
of
little
damage.
cut.
All right, little nick in the side as you rush past.
The other Achilles. Oh wait, that was the other guy.
on the leg that he dropped down to, you managed to slash the ankle area as you run past.
Yes.
All right.
Ankle
Grant,
biters.
So that's your turn running and slashing. Grant, you're up.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I can't heal.
You got this, Grant.
I'm going to
Last act of defiance.
I'm going to touch myself in public.
All right.
But I'm gonna use both of my resource points. So would that be 3d6 or would that just be 2?
You get 1d6 per resource spent.
Okay, so it would be 2.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know why the fuck I did that. Anyway, I get fucking way overhealed, and now I'm like a fucking god.
All right. You grasp the wound and you just watch as it just instantly seals up like nothing ever happened.
Dude, that's cool.
I am god. And then would that be one action?
That is one action.
Okay. And then I am going to not be a bitch and take a swing at him.
All right.
There he goes.
That is 1 success.
All right. Go ahead and roll vicious.
Okay. 2d6, right? 2?
Yep. And then you want 5s or 6s on these.
That's 1 5.
All right. So it'll be +1 damage. So roll your d2.
That's going to be a 2, so that will be... Well, I rolled a 3, so that would be 2 damage.
If you rolled a 3, it's 2 total because it's 1 plus 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
All right. So you kind of stab at the same place you stabbed before. Now that he's down, it kind of spreads the wound, and you're like hitting bone with the dagger, trying to get in deep.
Yeah.
All right.
He's still up.
He's still up.
He's like
He
knee.
sees most of you running, and he turns and
Half of
begins
us.
chasing you down as he sees you headed for the castle. So he is going to swing on the closest one, which would be the halfling. And he does connect.
Uh-oh.
And he's
Oh,
turned
boy.
to a paste.
You take 3 points of damage.
You have armor,
Ouch.
right?
How much armor?
I have
body do
armor.
you have?
1, I have leather armor.
Okay, and how much body do you have?
4.
All right, so 3 goes down to 2. So I need you to roll tough for me to see if you take an injury.
Yes.
Broken
Alright.
neck, dead.
So roll a d6 for me now. We gotta see what type of injury.
First
A 6.
injury of the night.
You rolled a 6. Okay.
Now
roll-
I get a 6.
You rolled it with 6. Roll it again for me.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
This is where
God.
my lucky comes in, right?
Yeah, you can re-roll anything per day. So do you want to re-roll the first 6 or see what happens after we re-roll it?
Okay. Well,
do they
well
get-
let's just a 4.
Okay.
Am I dead yet?
Are you? So did you roll a 4 for the second roll, or are you re-rolling the 6 into a 4?
I'm re-rolling the 6 into a 4.
Okay, so you're right. So it's a major injury, not a critical one. You won't die.
Oh, god.
But go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
So 1.5 of your legs are broken.
Yeah.
4. All right. So you have the shakes. You're gonna have -1 cool until you can rest for a week.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Oof.
So picture this. Big guy swings. Splat.
And I also need you to roll cool for me because
Stay
this
back.
is a special type
Stay
of.
back.
Cool at disadvantage. So that's
So you're
One
gonna
less?
roll. So you're gonna roll your cool like you normally would because
Okay.
this happens at the same time. And then going forward, you have 1 less die when you roll cool.
okay. 1 success.
All right. You are not cursed by the blade.
Well, there's that at least. I
Thank God.
thought it hit me.
All right. So that is his turn is to move up and swing. So now we go back to the top. Remington, you had an arrow ready, I believe. All right. Go ahead and fire.
All right.
Are you taking the time to light it on fire first?
Yes.
All
But
right.
that doesn't mean I get to. So I'm not aiming though. So I'm still going on 6s, which is fine because I got 2 6s.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
All right. So you deal a significant chunk of fire damage to this thing. As you hit it, it engulfs like near the face, and he starts. And as he does, he kind of like wobbles a little bit and wobbles around. Just roll something.
Roll to keep his.
And manages to fall off of the bridge as he. And he tumbles into the ravine down below, and you just hear.
Wait, I wanted that sword.
Fuck. Damn, you're
You
right.
dropped the sword, right? You dropped the
I'm
sword.
waiting for the splat.
You hear a distant thud.
Please
puff
tell
of
me
How
it's
distance?
dead again, right? Ooh.
He seems rather gone at this.
I look over the bridge and I look down. Take that L, loser.
Thank you, Meat Shields. You did your work great,
Yeah, I almost died, but
but you touched
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay.
I did touch myself, and I feel much better now. You know,
Yeah.
got that post-touch clarity. So why don't we go in now?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh my God! Oh, the cripple!
As you
I
kind
run
of
over
recoup
to
for a
Cripple.
moment and take the moment to kind of breathe in, breathe out, you hear coming from up at the castle a very slow clap.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That sounds like an asshole.
And as you turn around, you see a skeletal figure wearing a crown of bone, clad in almost religious-like arcane vestments.
Probably smells like one too.
Yep. Well done. I did not think he would fall so easily, but I will not be as easy of an opponent. Let us begin.
Oh no!
Can we just change like the scenery of this real quick? I'm not really a fan of this drawbridge right here, you know. Can we go to like I don't know, like an arena or something? Like go inside? Maybe like go inside or something.
It's okay. We got like 15 minutes while he has to walk down the 15 flights of stairs.
All right, let's go ahead and we're going to
That
roll
fucker can
initiative
probably
again. So
float.
new fight, so you have your ammo back.
Okay.
I don't have my resources back, do I?
No, you get those back on a long rest.
Gotcha. That's what I figured.
That's good because I lost my.
DM, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Resourceful, it says increase my max resource by 2. Is that something I have to activate or?
No, you have
that's
4
all.
resource instead of 2 at level 1.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm down to 1 resource. Sweet.
Hey, it's all you need, man.
1. I hope so.
I got 5 successes.
Is that
I have
who's got?
1 success.
Who got 5?
Me.
All right, Grant's on 5. Misty, what are you on? 0.
I'm still the -1 on the cool, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Out of 13 dice, I also got 0.
Yikes.
No. Brother Grunt,
I
All
have
those good
1.
rolls are 4.
1.
1. All right.
I have
8
1,
on
but
my
I'm
list.
not in good shape, so.
Okay. All right.
You're in A
Well,
shape.
Grant, you're up first. The Lich is bearing down on you, as Liches often do. And his hand
we
is
wanted
glowing with
Lichen.
arcane power.
I am going to act like a bitch and take the dodge action.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
All right.
See me, no, you can't. You see me, no, you can't. You can't see
All
me.
Oh my gosh!
I
Ancient
activate the
Semitic.
robes of Cena.
Can't see
I can't
me.
see it. It can't see me, right?
All right. He is going to unleash a couple arcane darts.
Eek.
First one's going to hurtle out, and wow, that sucked. That missed completely.
No,
Haha.
that's incredible.
Get fucked, bozo.
He's then going to unleash an arcane blast
Oh
as
god.
he's a little pissed off.
That sounds worse than an arcane bolt.
And he
You are
aims
not
at the
wrong.
asshole, calling him asshole. You are dodging, so I need 6s on this. All right, so he unleashes a burst of energy that comes hurtling towards you. You're going to
Sounded like
take
a hit.
4 points of damage, and you are knocked back 10 feet.
Now I
Is
get
he
that
up-
cool. Now I get that cool anime shit where I just get the fucking dirt that just gets fucking ground up as I get pushed back. I'm just like
Exactly.
3-point pose bullshit.
Exactly.
So is he like up in the eye?
No,
Still?
he is down on the ground with you.
He's
He's
down-
probably
okay.
like between near and far.
Yeah, I'm fucking hurting though.
He moved up kind of behind you guys while you were like looking over the bridge at the dead mummy.
I was not. I was
You're
just lying
in
there
the back.
groaning.
You're hiding.
You were in a puddle near the.
Yeah.
Laying on the ground, just going, "Ow, it hurts."
everything is just pain. That is all I know is just pain.
Misty and Brother Grump are up.
Misty's not doing anything but laying.
All right, Misty takes the dodge action. All right, Brother Grump.
It was more of a kind
just
of a
gonna-
roll over and scoot.
Stay down, little one. I'm going to just take out my crossbow with my full quiver of arrows and shoot at him.
All right.
And completely miss.
All right, roll ammo for me.
5.
All right, you still have arrows left.
Oh, I got another one. That's right. I'm going again. Okay.
All right.
Missed again. 3.
All right. So 2 shots, plink plink, and the creature just goes whoosh, whoosh, and dodges out of the way. All right, Remington.
All right. So he's currently far away.
You'd be near.
Maybe near. Okay.
Isn't he on our side of the bridge?
Excuse me.
You guys are both like everyone ran to the other side of the bridge, so you guys are basically at the end of the bridge between there and the castle. He's about halfway between the castle and you.
Okay.
Okay. I am not going to aim, but I am going to shoot him in the face
All
or
right.
one of his face holes.
He does have a few.
One of the orifices that resides on his skull.
The Orify
Orify.
That is a
Or I.
sounds like a
One-
great like a Taking Back Sunday band. Orify.
Orify, yeah.
I'm gonna go see Orify in concert stadium.
that's a 1 success and a 2 damage.
Okay, so you fire it, and it seems like he has some kind of arcane shielding up as the arrow hits him, but it seems to slow a bit before it does.
Oh.
Slow
And I think it doesn't do
penetrates.
anything to him at all.
You think it hurts him, but not as much
Okay.
as it hurts.
Okay. Okay.
You think you have to shoot a little harder to get through it.
Gotcha.
Or slower.
I'm going to. This is true. This is true. Like quicksand. I'm going to use the rest of my action here to back the fuck up. get to
Roll
that
ammo for
thought.
me for that first shot, if you could.
Yes, you got it. 6 on the die.
All right, so you've got a quiver full of arrows. You're good to go.
I'm
Fuck yeah,
Goofy.
dude.
All right, so now he gets to go.
Again?
You are.
Again?
again. He's going again.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Grant beat me this time.
That's it.
I'm
Again?
used to the mummy who went first. Sorry.
Again?
Legendary actions, bitch.
He's got to
Again?
do his cool posing again, you know?
Again?
Yeah,
He's like, I made this
Joking.
system.
Exactly. I don't even know it myself.
Well, shit.
Doesn't sound good.
Well, I'm hurting pretty fucking bad. I don't know about you guys. So I'm just gonna be like, and then just throw my fucking dagger at him.
All right. Are you gonna aim first, or are you just gonna check it?
I will aim first.
All right. So you're hitting on 4s.
All 4s. Thank God I did because I was 1-4.
All right. Let's see if vicious kicks in.
It's a 5+, right?
Yep.
Vicious does kick in. So then would that be a D2 or a D3?
It's a D2 plus however many vicious dice. Wow.
Okay. So that's a 2. So it would be 1, right? 1 point plus. Yeah. So then, so it would be 1 regular and then 1. Because I only got 1 vicious die. Because I only got a 1/5. So that would be 2 damage in total.
Okay. Go ahead and roll ammo for me. You're looking for a 5 or better.
Fuck, it's 2.
All right. So you have a feeling your dagger could have magically reappeared in your hand, but it did not.
Fuck.
Dagger, not boomerang.
All
And
right.
I'm just over here doing a Theoden. My body is broken.
Well, the Lich is going to try and blast poor Remington for having the audacity to shoot him with an arrow.
Oh god, that sounds like a lot of dice. I feel so sorry for you.
It's only 8 dice. You're fine.
Oh god. Only.
Granted, hey, I did roll nothing on 13 dice, so there is a hope. There is hope.
All right. Let's see here. Remington, how much body do you have anyways?
I have 4 now.
Oh god.
Oh, you have 4 whole body. Okay, that's
I have
good
4
to know.
whole body because I got healed.
TPK.
Remington's body is obliterated after blasting for 7 points of damage.
No.
I was sent to the fucking Shadow Realm.
God, no.
So yes, Remington is curled back, knocked unconscious. Remy, go ahead and roll a d6 for me. We gotta see what type of critical injury you suffered.
Fucking dead.
1.
Okay.
That
Your
good?
hand is crippled. You have a permanent -1 to physical.
No!
And you're also unconscious for
Oh shit.
6 hours.
Well, you won't notice the hand for a while.
Fuck.
I think I'll notice the hand. It's my shooting hand.
Not until
All
you
right,
wake
he's
up.
also going to fire an arcane dart. He's going to aim that at Brother Grumt.
I was about to say, at my corpse?
Brother Grumt, you're going to take 2 points of damage.
Okay, no armor.
Your armor counts, so 2 minus armor, minimum 1.
So then it'd be 1 because I got 2 armor.
Correct. So a bolt of arcane energy strikes you somewhere in the chest, and you feel it like flow through you, and you get this cold feeling for a moment. But you're still up, unlike Remington, who's very down.
Is very much dead.
I just don't have it.
So he's not dead. He is unconscious.
He is almost there.
He's
Mostly
unconscious, and his hand is pretty jacked up as he threw his hand up to defend himself, and it just obliterated the hand.
And then stapled his hand to his forehead.
Where'd it go, guys?
It's just so now
Where's
he's
it?
just laying on the ground, just fucking. Oh dear Lord!
Nani the fuck?
All right, so that is him. So Grant went. So now we are up to Misty and Brother Grunt.
she still has rocks.
All
And
right.
she's upset about her elf buddy stepson.
Wait.
Wait a second.
The Stargazer line has been merged.
1 success.
All right, you conk the Lich for a single point of damage. He looks at you kind of grumpily, like, "Really?"
Well, here it's just a fucking.
What else do you want me to do? It's not like I can stand up.
All right, you got
I
another
have
shot.
another rock.
Your ammo didn't your ammo refill for your other gun? For your ranged weapon? Your scoped crossbow? Sorry, I'm dead.
Wait, shit! I'm not supposed to be.
He wakes up just long enough to say that.
She's doing more with rocks than anything else, man.
The Lord, the Lord of Light has given me 5 words to say.
1 success.
Another point of damage as you just Brady another rock and conk him in the head. And he starts to look at you.
Meanie?
Yeah. All right. So that is that brother Grunt. You're up, sir. You have one companion
How far
down,
away-
one companion almost down, and an angry, damaged lich in front of you.
Things are looking grim, brothers. How far away is Remington?
He's about like 10 feet back.
So it'd be an action to move back and touch him.
Yes.
But I know that if healing touch would get him back up to like wake him up and everything, like
You think it would? You think if you did any magical healing to him, he would wake up?
You might want to fix his hand, though.
no, fuck his hand. I only got 1 point left.
Hey, yo,
I'm
fuck his
going
hand.
to-
What? Hey, yo.
The hand I used to touch myself. in
My
public.
price. Like, it's your hand. It's not mine. Yeah, I'm going to go back and touch him and kind of nudge him and wake him up.
Hey, yo.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6 for healing.
Just
6.
All right, Remington, 6 points of healing flood through your body as you snap back to reality.
Whoop, there goes gravity. Oh. Oh. What day is it?
Tuesdays.
Oh,
Today we die.
I have no idea.
again? Oh, well, I look down at my nub. Is it still a nub?
You're missing like the bottom 2 fingers.
Okay, so I can still pull back the thing.
It's just not as good. Yeah,
Okay,
you missed a couple
okay.
fingers.
All right. Mangled.
Be
but
really
still-
good at fucking bowling.
Exactly.
Hey, give me one of those rocks.
Yeah.
Here.
You still have your bow.
Yeah, no, I am in no way using rocks. I'm sorry, my halfling stepmother. All right, I have 3 physical now, though, right? Because of my
Correct. You're
mangled,
-1 physical.
my mangled.
But you can still
fingers.
aim if you want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna do that. That's 1 success
Okay.
and 1 damage.
Okay. A point of damage. You're whittling away at him. That arcane armor seems to be failing as the arrows are coming in faster and faster in the rocks.
I'm gonna look keen in the eye. I'm gonna take out the vicious dagger in my non-mangled hand. I'm gonna proceed to throw it
Okay.
right at the crown.
Yeet.
Go for it.
That is 2 successes.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey.
Roll vicious. Let's see if that comes through.
Okay. That is no viciousness.
Oh, not
No
vicious.
viciousness.
So it's a D2.
Yep. That is 2. That's 4. Yeah.
All right. So that is
Yay.
2 solid 3 points of damage total as you hurdle this dagger. Go ahead and roll ammo. You want a 5 on this to get the dagger back.
5.
So
Nice.
magically, the dagger reappears in your hand after you throw it.
Oh, you fucking bitch. How did you do that?
There's an instruction manual on here. It says get good.
Fuck.
All right. So that is Remington. The Lich is looking pretty jacked up. Grant, you're up.
Fuck. Shit. Well, let's just
Here's a rock.
fucking. We're already on the fuck around to find out scale. I'm gonna take another swig of my
way up there in the.
my flask, and then I'm gonna grab a rock from Misty and fucking hurl it at him.
Go for it.
That is 2 successes.
Hey. All right. So you do 2 points of damage with your rock as it conks into the head of the Lich and cracks the skull. You just see like the crown begin to break apart.
Would taking a shot from this flask be considered an action, or would that just be
It
kind of like a? Okay. All right, that's fine.
So we've got 8 dice. Yes, the Lich is looking rather angry now. And he points in your general direction and just says, "Die!" And a burst of arcane energy comes hurtling towards
my
you.
Nani?
You take 5 points of damage.
I take 5 points of damage.
Yes. Minus armor.
Out.
All right, and you are knocked back 10 feet. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
It was a 5.
Oh, you got a 5. All right. You are scarred. You have a permanent -1 to your social stat. So
No, that's my
burst
second
of
highest
energy
stat,
hits your
dude.
beautiful face and burns the side of it as it knocks you back and hurls you unconscious to the ground.
No, my beautiful looks.
You'll wake up in 4 hours.
All right.
Unless we all die.
Unless we all die. TPK.
All right. So that is the Lich. We are back to Misty and Brother Crumbs.
The shield of meat. No!
More rocks.
Just hurling, just hobbiting it, pulling the full hobbit, just nothing but rock.
Yeah,
Actually-
yeah.
The chimpanzee.
Ah.
Breaking the enclosure slowly, one
Apes
crack at a
together. Strong.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my luck again.
time. Okay.
1 success.
All right.
Nice.
Other rock.
To quote a
Another
wise
success.
man. To quote a wise man.
I'd rather be
Anyone.
lucky than good.
Let's go.
Oh!
2 successes on 2
Nice.
different rolls.
So you pester and you hit the crack in the skull and the crown perfectly. It splinters open, and now you can see beneath the crown this like decrepit, gaunt, like ghoulish face. And as the eyeball connects with you, this red and yellow, twisted, dark flamingo-esque eye. You just hurl this sharp rock and it goes right through the eye, crashes through the arcane armor, and just kind of the head just kind of goes pop. And he just kind of crumbles to dust before you as this burst of energy goes out. And you watch as off in the distance, these little purple explosions happen all throughout the countryside as the ghosts discorporate and vanish into nothingness.
It's something that's incorporeal, discorporeal.
Hey.
We
I
did
don't know
it.
the right word. I made it fancy.
Okay, but in all seriousness, right now, how would you feel? Like, I would be so fucking pissed right now if I was a lich that spent thousands of years and killed fucking hundreds of thousands of people to fucking become a lich, just to get fucking taken out by 4 fucking idiots with rocks. Like,
Rocks
I would've
never
been-
run out.
I would have been pissed. If I
We
was a
did
lich,
throw
I
some
would have
other
been
things.
pissed.
We did throw some other things.
Yeah, but like most of the damage was from the rocks. Like,
It really was.
like the
It was
fuck.
mostly rock
It
damage.
was mostly rock damage. Like, I would be,
Caution, falling rocks.
bro, like, I would have been pissed if I was
Caution,
that
hobbit
lich.
with rock.
Oh, what the fuck?
The next lich
Hey, it
must
worked
proceed
for
to remove
Marion
all the
Pittman.
rocks.
Yeah,
That indeed.
takes place out in the fucking grass field or something like that, just where there's no rocks.
Yeah, the next lich is just going to be in a swamp. Just
Yeah.
water everywhere. Moss, no rocks.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna throw a little toad.
Toad's poisonous. You pick it up, you start tripping.
Who's still conscious?
Oh yeah. No, the meat shield man! Ah! I skid down on my knees next in front of him. Oh, I only have poisons. I can't do anything for my friend. Ah, the power of friendship didn't win out in this one.
Oh my god.
I'm just going over there and poke him.
Can you touch him
What?
in public?
Nope, it's gonna take me a couple hours to recharge and then get my cardio in for the day.
There's supposed to be like treasure and shit in there.
Oh shit! I get up and just leave him.
And then you get haunted
leave
for the rest of
body
your
of the poor elf unconscious on the bridge. Slightly
We would
scarred.
drag him inside. Well, they would drag him inside. I'm not doing very good either.
So you limp inside, dragging the body of your fallen companion behind you, and you make your way into the now empty and quiet keep. You find piles of bones and flesh where zombies and skeletons were prior to the Lich's destruction.
Don't want that.
And you eventually make your way into the depths of this castle, where you find a pseudo throne room erected out of bone and stone and wood. And it seems like this was the Lich's seat of power. But you notice there is a large chest against the wall behind this handmade throne.
Chest, you say?
Can we tell if it's like a mimic or something?
Check for traps? I think there's
you
something.
can definitely check for traps.
You
Isn't
know,
there
if
something with
only I was
burglar?
awake that I had the trait trap sense so I could check to make sure that this isn't trapped.
But could I figure it out being a burglar?
You can certainly try.
There is something with burglars, but I think that's just like lock picking the thing.
Yeah, burglar is advantage on mental rolls to pick locks and physical rolls to climb. So you can see if it's locked. It may or may not be.
I'm gonna open it.
I'll do
Try
trap
open it
sense. I'm gonna do trap sense first, or like not trap sense, but like, can I look for traps with a mental?
I mean,
roll?
look for traps. Roll mental for me.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty mental.
Bit mental, eh?
I'm pretty mental, eh?
We are mental.
Bit mental.
That is 3 successes.
Yes.
It is in fact trapped.
Does that? Do now I have to roll an additional roll to disable the traps?
Yes, but it is poison related, so I'm going to give you advantage
Ooh.
because you're a poisoner.
Ooh. Okay. Is it? It's again a mental roll, right?
Mental roll.
All right. And so I'm succeeding on 4 ups.
4 ups.
That is 2 successes.
Okay, so you go to open it and you notice this small ampule of like greenish liquid just like tucked in under the lid, and you notice as you pull it up it's about to break, and you stop and you just kind of you take your tools and you kind of fiddle around till you're able to detach it from whatever mechanism it was rigged to, and then you can safely open the chest.
Starts to glow. Ooh.
Oh.
The Lord of Lights.
Samuel L. Jackson shows up. Are we good? John Travolta's like,
Motherfucker.
oh, we're good. All right. So go ahead and roll me 3d3.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 3d3. That is add them all up, or all the
Yep, add 'em all up.
Add them all up. That is 2, 2, 1. So that's 5.
So you find nestled amongst a pile of like, odd coins and whatnot, there's a velvet pillow. And on that pillow is a necklace with probably the largest ruby you've ever seen in your life dangling from it. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably worth like 5.
Pocketing
Clearly, there's
coins.
not traps within traps, right? I feel like I've already been well past all traps that could possibly happen. So, of course, I grabbed the cursed bejeweled necklace.
And then I put it on.
Go ahead and roll cool for me.
3.
Roll cool. All right, I'm pretty cool. If I could grab all the dice needed.
No,
I'm
this
so
guy's
cool.
so cool.
Holy shit, I am very cool. That is 6 successes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That is all 5 or 3, 4 5s and 2 6s.
All right. You pick it up and you feel a malevolence to this ruby, but you seem to resist it.
I am
You can have-
so cool.
You have a feeling this thing is probably used in the creation of undead.
But maybe we can sell it.
He's the next Slits. Throw stones at him. Stone him.
We shouldn't touch this.
As he's touching it.
It's okay. Limp over to start pocketing coins.
I,
Wait a minute, I can't say anything. I'm fucking dead.
I find a small sack and I put it in my small sack.
You,
Or
you
I guess I put it in my
another,
medium sack.
You find
Totally
enough
above
coins to
average
make a
sack.
bulging coin purse. We'll say another 4 wealth in assorted bits and bobs throughout the throne room. But you think you have successfully burgled the place as best you can. So with one unconscious party member, one maybe cursed question mark party member, we'll see, and a couple weary souls, you have slain the lich, defeated the undead, got the loot, and saved the town.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go sleep for a week
Yeah.
after I drink.
Simo, we did it. Do 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 do.
But
paid in loss.
yes, that is Beware the Old Bones, one of the quests in the Torch and Dagger book that we have been running today, with a little bit of improv, a little added fun. But I want to thank everyone for showing up. Grant, Ovidia, Remington, Paul. Thank you to Eric for running the tech. And this is, if you're watching this now, this will be coming to Kickstarter in February. If you're watching this on the Kickstarter page, maybe pledge. Check it out. It's a great book. It's a great game, and as you can see, it's a ton of fun. But thank you everyone for a wonderful night.
And easy dice rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need D6s. That's all you need.
Yep.
Easy to succeed.
And if you're a
easy
DM who likes
fail.
to kill players, it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
we
It is.
see that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Don't even think
it's-
about it, James.
It's weird. It's weird going from like 50 hit points to what I normally have to like, I don't know, 6.
Everything's dangerous.
You got
Five?
6?
Yeah. I had
Yeah, you got 6?
I had
Whoa.
I had 6,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're the tank. I had 1 toughness.
Yeah, you're very frail. You're like the kid in that like Secret Garden movie in like the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. Except I can stand. A
But-
clear advantage.
Now.
But I hope we can get together and play again. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Everyone, like I said, check out the Kickstarter. You can follow.
You have the link,
and
and I
do
will
have the
drop
link.
it into Twitch.
I will drop it in the Twitch. It is just so everyone has it if you're watching on YouTube or somewhere else. It is adventuresawaitstudios.com/torchanddagger. That will take you to the main page. You can follow the Kickstarter link there, and I will also post it in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, thanks for having us. That was a blast. That was a lot of fun.
That was a
Yeah.
ton.
Glad you
thank
guys
you.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, until the next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Yeah.